So welcome back, guys. This is another section of this tutorial. In this section now, we'll be talking on links, how to add links to our site. What are links? Links are the defining features of a web because they allow you to move from one web page to another, enabling the very idea of browsing or surfing. You will commonly come across the following types of links: links from one website to another, links from one page to another on the same website, links from one part of web page to another part of the same page, links that opens in a new browser window, links that start up your email program and address a new email to someone. So writing emails. Links are created using the A elements. User can click on anything between the opening A tag and the closing A tag. You can specify which page you want to link to using the href elements. So this is what they are trying to say here. You can specify the page you want to link to using this href element. So by the time this display on our website, we only have this display, this IMDb in green. That's what will display on our website. So this is when someone clicks on this IMDb, it will take them to this link. That is what they are trying to say. They specify the page you want the link to go to using this href attributes. So by the time we do more practical, you get the concept they are trying to say here. So linking to other sites now. To create a link, you use this A tag, this letter A, small letter A element. So let's just do that. We'll come right here. So to do that, we use this href tag. We use this A element tag, and as an attribute of href. So we want to house this A tag now. So we want to house it in a body so that it will display in a good manner. So what we've learned in the list section, we'll be applying it here now. So let's follow through. This is the right way of creating like the menu link. So that's the kind of link we want to create now. So we just type in the P element. So we go down. So we say e-commerce store, e-commerce stores. So we put it. So we want to create a UL list. Want to create a UL list. That's an ordered list. So then after UL we have the LI. So inside this LI tag now we now include our A tag. So that's where we put it. This is a good way of creating like a menu. So now let's say for example we want to go to Amazon. So just amazon.com. So we'll click on this. So we'll copy this website, we'll copy, we'll put it here. Then inside this A tag, we type in Amazon. So that's Amazon for you. That's Amazon for you. So we type in another list. So this time around, let's say Jumia. So come right here, we'll copy this. We'll copy what we have here. So we put in the A tag, we include it here, and we'll come right here, we say Jumia. So again, let's say Tesla. So we copy this, come right over here, we'll copy it, we go down, we'll type in the LI tag. So we type in the A tag and we'll paste it here. So we put Tesla here, Tesla. So that's that for that again. Come here again, LI tag, we put in A tag, Ctrl Z. So type in A, put it. So let's just come here, let's type in Toyota. So this is toyota.com. So we just come here, we copy, we paste, then here inside this section we type in Toyota. So now by the time we go to our browser and we save, you see what we have. So we kept it inside the paragraph, then we put it in an ordered list, so it will have that dot section. So by the time we save it now, we can see what we are having now. So if you want to create your menu also, this is the exact way you create it. So let's just see. By the time we create on Amazon, okay, this is Amazon, not Zoom. Let's save again. So by the time we click on this, you can see now we're on Amazon right now, just by clicking on that link. So we are back again. This is Jumia. This is an e-commerce site also. Come back, click on this. We're on Tesla page. So I'm currently connected to internet, that's why I'm able to go to this site. Alibid, I'm not connected, it won't show. So you have to connect to your internet to show this page also. So you can see this is the Toyota page. So this is how to link to other sites. So now let's do another section. Let's go to another section of the tutorial. So that's linking to the same pages on the same sites using this hashtag also. So when you are linking to other pages within the same site, you do not need to specify the domain name in the URL. You can use a shorthand known as a relative URL. If all your pages of the site are in the same folder, then the value of the href attributes is just the name of the file. So to link to other pages of the site, all we just have to do is to create those pages you want to link to. So let's just type Ctrl B on our VS Code. So we come here, we add new page to our site. So let's say about.html. we hit enter. So another one, contact.html, enter again. We go again, blog.html, we hit enter. So we go again and say portfolio.html, we hit enter again. So all we just have to do now is to start putting content in each and every page. So this is the first page, this is our index page. So let's go to our about page and put a random text. So to do that, let's just go to this site, Lauren Ibsen. So just copy a random text right over here and we place it in. So this is where the lorem text is. So all we just have to do now is to press shift and exclamation, then you hit enter. So then we put in the p tag right over here. We put the p tag right over here. So then we copy part of this text and place on our website. So let's just copy this first section. Or let's copy it down. Let's just copy from here down. Now we can have more text on it. So copy, and we come right over here, we paste. So Z for word wrap. So we have that for our about section. All we just have to do is save. So we have content in the about. So let's go to the blog section. So we'll come back here again, shift exclamation, shift and exclamation. So then you hit enter. So we type in the paragraph tag again. We come here, the p tag, we hit enter. So let's just copy this section. We copy. So we come right here, we paste Z for word wrap, Ctrl Z. So Ctrl S for save. So go contact page, we come right here again, shift exclamation, then we hit enter. So this p tag right over here, or let's use h1 so that we can have a different field. h1 will be too big. Ctrl Z, let's say h5, then we hit enter. So let's just place all what we have here inside, copy, but h5 is not for writing a paragraph. Please note that. Ctrl paste, so Ctrl Z, so we save. We'll go to portfolio again, we put a text here, we copy this section, but let's just copy this one we have here, copy, we come right over here, shift and exclamation, we hit enter, we come here, we put in the p tag and we paste, but Z forward wrap, then we save. So let's go to our index now. So to now link to other parts of a page, so let's just come here, let's create that now. Let's say h1 other parts of a page. So we want to do that now. To do that, all we just have to do is to type in the UL tag, so that the on other list tag, so we type that, we hit enter, the LI tag, we hit enter. So we now type in the A tag, which is for the link, then we hit enter. So now in this section we type in index.html. So we come right here, we put in index. So also we go down again, the LI tag, so we type in the A tag again. So the next one we want to add is the about. So we come here, about.html. so we come inside here, we type about there. So we go to the next one again, LI, we hit enter, A tag, we hit enter. So we say blog.html. so we come right over here, we put in blog. So we go down again, LI tag, we type in the A tag again, we say contacts.html. so we come here again, we put in contacts. So to do the last one now, we put in the LI tag, we put in the A tag, so we put in portfolio .html, and we come right over here to portfolio. So by the time we save it now, we'll see what will display on our browser. So this index is the index we have right over here, and this about is this about page we just created. So this is linking to the same other pages on our site. So this is how they create all those index. This index home, we can also call this home. Let's just change this to home. That's how when you go to some websites, when you see home, you will see home, about, blog, contact. This is the same way they are being created. So all we just have to do is to follow it. So we just link to our site. So this is for the index. We have index for home, about, blog. So we have about.html. so by all the content you want to show in this about section will place here. All the content you want to show in the blog section will be placed in this place. So you just have to link it here, you link it, and that's how everything is done. So let's just go to our website now, Ctrl B. So by the time we save now, so you can see now linking to other part of a page. By the time we click on home, we are still on the same page because this is the home page, When we click on about, you see it will take us to a new page. So this is what we have. You can see here about.html. So when you are creating your menu, this is the format you follow. You use this UL, LI, then use this H tag. So let's click on this one, blog. You can see we have another different contents. You can see here blog.html. So by the time we come here again, contact. So you can see this is the one I use the H5 for. You can see it's bold. This is contact.html. So this is how to link to other parts of the web page. You can see what we have here is different, portfolio.html. So that's that on that. So let's go to the next one now. So opening link in a new window, we use target. So if you want to want a link to open in a new window, you can use the target attribute on the opening a tag. The value of the attribute should be blank. One of the most common reason of a web page author might want to link to be opened in a new window is if it points to another website. In such cases, they hope the user will return to the window containing their site after finishing looking at the other one. So if you want your visitor to like come back to your site after reading it, you might not add it to just stay on the page. If you want them to stay on your page, you don't want them to leave, so you might not decide to add this. But if you want them, once they see the link, once they see this link now, if they click on it, so that it will open on a new tab instead of like opening on this same tab, all you just have to do is to use this target attribute and then make it the attribute to be blank. So let's do that now. All we just have to do is to come to this about section, we type in target. So this is target, you can see. So you put underscore blank. So by the time we save now, Ctrl S. So let's come right over here. When we click on about, you can see that it's opened on a new tab, whereas if we click on blog, it will still be on the same page. So let's do that again. Click on about, you can see it's opened on a new tab. So let's do again for Tesla. This is Tesla right over here. You can see that it's open on that same page. So we want it to open on a new page now. So we just go back, we come right over here, type in target. So this is target. So put underscore blank. So this is blank here. You save. So by the time we click on Tesla now, you can see now that Tesla has to open on a new tab. So that's how you do it. If you want your link to open on a new tab instead of opening on this former one, if you click on like Jumia, you will see Jumia will open here instead of opening on a new tab. But by the time we click on Tesla again, you see it will create another tab automatically for you. So that's that about links. We've learned how to create a link on a page. On that same page, we've learned how to link to other part of the page. So I hope you guys get a lot of value in this section of the tutorial. If so, like this video, drop your comments. If you have any comments concerning this video, drop it down in the comment section. I'll attend to you there. Also, give this video a like and share with your friends. Thank you.